Come on in, pull up a chair, and take a load off because today I'll be unboxing and taking a first look at the Magic the Gathering Dominaria United Bundle from Wizards of the Coast. And we'll crack this open right after this. Howdy, 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 gang. Welcome once again to the Duct Tape Studios. I'm Jeff McAleer, your host here at the Gaming Gang channel. As I mentioned in the open, today I'll be unboxing and taking a first look at the Magic the Gathering Dominaria United Bundle, which is from Wizards of the Coast. So this is a bit of a starter set kind of product for Magic the Gathering. It includes your rules, some basic lands, as well as 8 boosters from the newly released Dominaria United set, which this just came out yesterday. In fact, this just arrived at my house yesterday as well. This does not carry an MSRP. Magic the Gathering products no longer have an MSRP, but I paid $39.99 for it on Amazon.com. And I know there's some backlash regarding Amazon right now and Magic the Gathering, but I figured, hey, this is a brand new set. You actually have to rip this box open to get into it. So I wasn't too concerned about this being pre-opened and returned and then sold again. All right, that said, let's swing on over to the other camera because here I've got the Dominaria United Bundle. So I'll be the first to point out, I have not purchased physical Magic the Gathering cards in quite a while. It's probably been about 7 years because I was trying to show my nephew Cameron how to play Magic. And then prior to that, my gosh, it was probably 15 years maybe. So I do play a bit of Arena from time to time. And I figured I'd pick this up because my best friend, Elliot Miller, who is part of the Gaming Gang, at Gen Con, he was looking for kind of a starter set for Magic the Gathering because he kind of wanted to get back into physically playing Magic. And I thought, yeah, you know what? I'll join him. I'll grab a bundle. So this is the bundle box. We'll take a look at the back here. Return to where it all began. Dominaria, an ancient plane filled with countless cultures, legends, and forgotten treasures. As a secret enemy plots to invade, the people of Dominaria must band together to protect their home. Use the legendary creatures that come in every pack to assemble a new coalition and defend the plane where magic started. So we get 20 traditional foil and 20 regular basic lands. We get a spin down life counter, which is kind of essentially a 20-sided die, 8 12-card boosters, 2 reference cards, an alt art traditional foil herd migration, and a card box. All right, so let's tear this on open and take a peek. Something else I should point out is I honestly do not know much about these new cards. Hey, this card box is kind of cool, though. I got to point that out. That's pretty nice. That's the artwork that we've got on the box here. I would say it probably holds 200 cards. That'd be my guess. All right, so let's take a look. So we've got an insert that's got pretty much just a punch board, really, with tokens on it. So we've got that. Here is our big old life counter. It's a nice chunky die there. And if we get the 0, don't we have like a magic symbol? Yeah, I think that's the 0 right here. I think that's what that is right there. All right, so these should be our land cards, I'm thinking. And then these are our boosters. This is a couple of cards that kind of give us some basics of the game itself. See, I thought there was like a little rule booklet because that's how they used to uh, pretty much teach you how to play. So, I'm going to break down the different Magic formats. I've never played Commander. I heard a lot of people love it. I'm kind of curious about it. So, yeah, I'll be the first to admit I am not the most up to date Magic the Gathering fan. Although I did start playing Magic the Gathering back when they were in beta. So, yeah, we got started with Magic very early. All right, so here's our herd migration card. And these are our foil lands. So it looks like we've got 5 of each. So we get a variety of different artwork. What do we have? 3 different images? Yeah, looks like we get 3 different images on this. And it looks like 4 of each. Looks like we get 4 of each. I actually definitely like the foil look of these cards. And then here is that herd migration card. I tend to play green white decks. That's just kind of my style. I like having a bunch of creatures out there. All right, then we got our standard. Looks like we've got our standard land cards here. Cool. Nice. Okay, so let's jump into these boosters and take a peek at what we've got here. What is the list? 1 in 4 set boosters contain a card handpicked from Magic history. Yeah, I had heard about that. Thought that was kind of cool. So this is Bird. So is that just an example, or is that the card? Because that's kind of funny, because how would you actually use that card? Right? All right, let's see what we've got here. Well, that's kind of cool. I noticed there's a bit of like a stained glass artwork style. So this is the art series card. That's cool. I like that. All right, so we get land, bone splinters, enthrall to the pit, extinguish the light, timely interference, Legomos, hand of Herod. Oh, hatred. I thought it almost thought it said Herod. I was like, what? Wait. Erdal Scorn, Vohar. There's another card that's got a bit of a stained glass look to it. Activated Sleeper, Braids, Arisen Nightmare, and Gaia's Might, which has a bit of a foil look to it. So that is our first booster there. Let's see what else we got next. Make new friends every Friday night. So looks like we've got different cards here in these boosters, kind of promoting different things. So we had the promotion for the list. Now we have making friends every Friday night. Here's our art card. Ooh, nice. Stained glass forest card. Impulse. Lenoir Stalker. Yeah, I use a lot of elves in my decks. Phalanx. Tell us, look out, Monstrous Warleech. Hero's Heirloom. Joint Exploration. Vohar. Also has that stained glass art style, as does Aaron. Temporal Firestorm and Radiant Grove. Also foil. Yeah, back in the day when I first started playing Magic, there were no foil cards or anything like that. But I have to point out, we got our hands on lots of good cards. But I wish I still had some of my Magic cards. We ended up selling them. All right, so this is a little ad from Ultra Pro for your sleeves. Let's see what we've got here. Here's another art card. Got Swamp, Gaia's Might, which we had a foil of, we just saw. Barkweave Crusher, Radiant Grove, Night of Dawn's Light, Tori Darani, Fury Rider, Choking Miasma, Territorial Marrow, Sanger Connoisseur, Rona. It is Shouldered's Faithful. Once again, another stained glass art style. We have Stan Paranoid Partisan and an idyllic beachfront foil card. So that is that booster. This is kind of cool. It's kind of funny because I'm like, I don't know anything about these cards. Here's what is the list again with the bird. So here we got another art card. We have a foil forest, haunting figment, destroy evil, tattered apparition, impede momentum, another monstrous war leech, another hero's heirloom, joint exploration. We've seen some of these. We've got the Steward of Tides with that cool artwork. And we have another one of these, Sadistic Pilgrims. Then we've got the Yevamaya Coast and Karn Living Legacy foil. So we are halfway through our boosters here. Another art card. So far, we have seen different art cards in each booster, so we haven't had any repeats of that. Plains, Radiant Grove, Take Up the Shield, which is an instant. Hammerhand, Cult Conscript, Legomos. I think we've seen that before. Yeah, the Hand of Hatred. Erdai's Scorn, Vohar, Nail. That's kind of cool. And then we have Radha and a Haughty Jin. And then we've got Tori, the Fury Rider, but this one is alternate art foil. And Geralf's Messenger. So we've got those. Count Life, enter tournaments, and more. What we got on there? Merfolk. Okay, so here is our art card. Like, whoops. Like so. Got an island. Shino Branch Rider. Sunlit Marsh. Mesa Cavalier. Warhorse. These are the villains, I believe, in Dominaria United. Got a Cavalier there. Joined Forces. Garna, Bloodfist of Keld. Warhost Frenzy. Najal, the Storm Runner. Anointed Peacekeeper. And a foil choking Miasma. So we've got 2 boosters to go. Sure, some folks are going to see this video and be like, geez, Jeff, all you got was crap in those boosters. And yet another art card. So we've got an island card with the stained glass. Take up the shield. Hammer hand. Aggressive sabotage. We haven't seen that yet. Joda's Codex. That's also a new one. Cut down. Haven't had that before. Balduvian Atrocity. I think that's new as well. We have Wrath, Weatherlight Stalwart. Queen Alina of Rudok. Once again, I got to be honest, I do not know tons of the lore with Magic the Gathering anymore. Aster Bearer of Blades. There's a lot of new cards in this one. Landwear Green Widow. So it's a spider. And then we get a foil aggressive sabotage. So that was an interesting booster as far as cards that we hadn't seen yet. All right, here's our final booster. And another art card. I like these art cards. These are kind of cool. There are 81 of them. So there are 81 art cards in this set. All right, so we get a foil mountain. The Faith Bonder. I think we saw this before. Maybe not. Lightning Strike. That's a new one. Jenna's Fire NATO. So that is a new one too. Shadow Prophecy. Bone Splinters, where we saw the art. We've got an art card with that. Joined Forces. We've had that card before as well. Then we have Garna, Bloodfist of Keld. Warhost Frenzy. Czar, Scion of Afrava. So that's a new one. Did not have that one before. Sol Kanar, the Tainted. That's new as well. And then we get a foil Impulse. All right, so those are the 8 booster packs from the sets. We also have our 20 standard lands, and we also have another 20 foil lands. So they're just standard lands as well. So that goes in there. And we've got our life counter. We've got a couple of our cards, as well as our tuck. Yeah, this is kind of weird how this came out. I guess it goes like this. Yep, slides in like that. So this is our little punch board. And then we've got our Magic card box. And that is what we find when we crack open the Magic the Gathering Dominaria United Bundle, which is available right now. This just launched yesterday, and I got it for $39.99 on Amazon.com. All right, let's swing on over to the other camera. I am hoping to play some Magic, at least, face-to-face Magic, in the very near future. I'm going to have to dig through these cards and find out, how to put together a deck out of them. So looks like it may not necessarily be going white-green with these cards, but you never know. So that's one of the things I really enjoy about Magic. And yes, it is 30 years old now. Pretty wild. Elliot and I started playing in year one. So there is that. And I got to be honest, I like Magic. I know some people complain about, some of the marketing or the way that it's put together and how they cycle through cards constantly so that you're constantly purchasing more cards. You don't have to do that though. But as a game itself, I think it's aged really, really well. And it's just as fun now as it was when it first came out, at least in my opinion. All right, that is it for this time out. If you like this video, by all means, please give it a quick thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, ding that bell. It'll not only let you know when I upload videos such as this unboxing and first look, it'll also let you know when my live stream, the Gaming Gang Dispatch, airs Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. And of course, when you're not watching videos on the Gaming Gang channel, be sure to visit thegaminggang.com for all latest in tabletop gaming news, reviews, and a whole lot more. You know the drill. Get your geek on at thegaminggang.com. Thank you very much for taking some time out to watch this video. And until I see you next time, here's hoping each and every one of you gets to enjoy plenty of great gaming with your gang. Oh, hey, you're still here. That's okay. You don't have to leave just yet. In fact, why don't you subscribe to the Gaming Gang channel right here, or take a peek at the latest live stream, or even find out what YouTube recommends you check out from the channel. And of course, I'm Jeff McAleer. Thanks again for watching.